Mark. Today we are going to work on another business card, and it's going to be in the name of a fictitious company, which is going to be finance company, that's AR Investments. And in this one, we're going to design it in a green and white color, white being the background and green being the inscription and some of the layers on the business card. So the standard dimension for a business card has always been 0.5 by 2 inches. And that's the exact measurement that I've put here. Now I use my ruler to correctly measure it along the edges so that we don't get any overfloating of the layers. After doing this, I will have to draw my rectangle, which will be the background of the business card. Instead of clicking it once and then dragging through it to create it, I will rather double click it to create the exact size, to fill the exact dimension. Our next step is to give it a white background. Then get rid of the outline, which is in black color by default. Now I duplicate the layer by pressing the plus key and reducing the size to somewhere in the middle, because I'm going to use this layer for a design on the first layer. So I'll click on my curve tool, convert to curves by pressing Ctrl Q. We also have the convert to curves as a button in the toolbar, but I love to use the shortcuts. Now I have to convert this into a triangle, then convert this place to a curve to insert it at the edges for a design. Now, drawing this, the next thing I do is click on the curve tool and then double click here to create this shape. Now I'll click here, come here, and reshape it well. Now I have to reduce the size by clicking on the edge and then dragging it closer. I have to give it a background color of green, because the color is the green. Now, what I forgot to say was that this is going to be a design that will be printed to the screen. We are not going to print it into a hard copy. So we are not going to use the CMYK, the color model. We're rather going to use the RGB. We're going to use the RGB so that we can create something that will display very well on the screen. Now, after creating this, I will increase the size, drag it here. If I drag it here, it will be on the first layer, but that's not what we want. And you can also place it behind it. So this is what I want. I'll take it off from the design. I want to insert it into it, which we call it power clipping. So you right click on it, drag it into it, go down here to come with a drop down list, and then you click on power clip. Now you right click on it, go to edit, and properly resize it in order to have the kind of shape you want. Now I have the shape I want. So I'll right click on it again. Sorry, I have to copy it because I'll be using it at the other end. So I have to duplicate it with the plus key and drag it here. Now I have to rotate it because I'm going to insert it at the top right hand side of the card. Rotate it and then make sure it's straight. Then I will push it here as well. Now I have to finish the design. Now we have this beautiful color. What we'll do next is that we go and pick our logo from the desktop. We pick the logo from the desktop. And from the folder YouTube. Copy it and go back here. Now I have this, I can paste it here by control. Sorry, let me go and pick it again. I have the logo now. Let me resize the logo and paste it here. Yes, this is it. Now I want to create another design here to make this look more beautiful. Because you have to split it into two. I use the rectangular tool. I use my curve tool and control Q to convert the edges to curves. Now I double click here, push it a little bit forward. Click on my pick tool, drag it from the design. I want to power clip this as well, so I'll drag it from the design. Now I'll give it a color, background color of green again. Get rid of the outline. I want you to watch it keenly because this is not going to be a slow tutorial. This is a tutorial that you have to learn and then automatically can start designing something yourself. Now I drag it again across it here. Drop it, power clip, and now design a power clip. Edit the power clip. Now I have to increase the size. push it a little bit forward. I want to show you how you can change designs anytime for like changing because it's so easy. Just that if you are just starting, it's difficult, and because we've been in the business for long, we can easily manipulate designs. So the first one, I'm changing the design. Now we have this. Now, since this is a fictitious company, we are also going to use a fictitious name as the card holder. I will use John Smith. John Smith. Give it. I will use impact. Impact normal. That is what I want to use this one. And I'll give it a color of white. I'll drag it here, resize it. So we're making another mistake. That is how design is, because normally you'll be encountering some pretty big mistake and work on it. Fine. Then I drop it a little bit. I'll go here. His position, CEO. John Smith happens to be the CEO of AR Investments. I will go here and start using the social media handles. Here. I have my social media handles here. Documents. So I'll get we always reuse the design, so there's no point in trying to copy this kind of stuff here, something like that. Copy it here. I go to my design, AR Investment, and I paste it here, the entire thing, because I'm using the same font color. Now I'll drop it a little bit, increase this size a bit. Now I want to create a simple design here. Anything you want to do here. Designing is all about creativity. So anything you want to do, you can do. So I use this. Get rid of the outline. Give it the background color of green. Expand it a little bit. Choose. I want the spiral to this. Sorry, I want to set this and at the top side of it. And that will be another phone for clipping. So I have to reduce the size a little bit. Go here, pick it, and push it here. Power clip, inside, edit it, edit power clip. This is what I want to work on. So I push it here. Bring it forward a bit. Click on the curve to convert to curves. Put this place a little bit. I want to convert it to curves again. Click here, double click on it. And that is it. And I'll push it. Push it a little further. Yes. Then I will finish the editing. Bingo, we are done. So this is the design I've done within a short time. What I will do is, the next thing I will do is simply push this one a bit high. Now select all by dragging it as I did, or Control A and press group. Or when you go here, see group objects. You can group it here or press Control G to group it. Now you save it. And I'm saving it onto my desktop YouTube folder. Open and then save. Now I want to design the back side of this. And I'll make the back side completely white. This one, I'll just double click on the rectangular tool, use my pick tool to fill in with the white color, get rid of the outline. Now go to my first page. There's a trick I want to show you. I've grouped them, so I can't pick my logo again. What I will do is that I have to ungroup it, get the logo and regroup it again, so I can have the logo, reuse the logo later. So I'm pressing Ctrl U to ungroup it, get the logo, copy over here, go to the second page and paste it there. After pasting it there, I have to go page 1, Ctrl A again, group it, then come back to my second page, then rightly position this. Now, what I will do again is to give this a little bit of design. I'll use the rectangular tool, Control Q for shapes, and just do this. Now, what I'll do is that I'll increase the size, give it the background color of green, get rid of the outline, and then power clip it. Now, let me edit. I want to duplicate this, so I'll get it again by duplicating it, rotating it. Select it and then power clip it also here. Power clip it here again. Finish editing, and then we are done. I will select it and group this one as well. See the changes. Now I have to go to page 1 to export it into a picture. How do I do it? I will double click on the rectangle tool, use my pick tool, and then just press P once. Now get rid of the outline save it again and export by Control E, or you can go to File and get Export over there. I'm going to export my file into a PNG file, so I'll press Export. Processes ongoing. After processing, I get this, then I'll click Copy. I'm done. Now again, I'll go back to the second page and do the same thing I did to the first page by clicking the rectangular tool, press on the big tool, press P, get rid of the outline, save it and export this as well. Control E, as a PNG as usual. The file is going to, I will have to give it a name back, a new name, so it doesn't override the existing one. Press Control, it's processing. Yes, processing done. Now it's sent to desktop. I'm using a shortcut to get to my work spaces. Control Tab. No, Windows key tab. Now I'm going straight to the desktop. Going straight to the desktop. Go to my YouTube folder. No. Go to desktop and bingo. This is the design we've created. My design, this is the front and this is the back. This is the back. Thank you very much for watching. Kindly subscribe to the channel as we always planning to give out new designs and teach you new strategies, new techniques to become a good graphic designer. Designers, help us with your likes and subscription.